Hello, this is Mark Tender with Tadlock Roofing. I'm at 8936 Country Bend Road North in Jacksonville, Florida, the residence of Tamika and Brandon Gross. I'm here to do a roof assessment to determine what is needed for a roof replacement. Let's go see what we've got. One of the first things I see on this roof is a lot of granulation buildup in the gutters. That's indicative of a shingle that's reaching the end of its life. The granulation's breaking down and washing off and exposing the asphalt shingle underneath to UV exposure. We've got a 5 3/4 and 12 slope roof. And you can see where we've got some uplift here. You're going to see that throughout the roof. When I look around this roof, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points just in this small area of the roof where we've got shingles missing. I did want to come down here and point out, you've got this in a couple locations, but this one's pretty indicative of the other two. We've got a break in the ridge hip shingle intersection. This is certainly a point of that can allow for moisture to enter the roof. And then we've got some sealant that's been put in the valley that creates backlaps as the water flows down that can catch moisture and build up in the system. As I mentioned earlier, there's a great deal of degradation in the granulation on this roof, and that is the biggest concern. This area right here is a real good example that I can point out what's happening. As this system is delaminating and blowing up in the wind, they'll tend to break over time, and you can see what's started to happen here. And as those shingles break off, they expose the nails, or staples in this case, and each one of these is a point for moisture to enter your system. The roof's not got a good venting. You'll see some undulation in it as well. All that's indicative of the system starting to absorb moisture. In my professional opinion, we do need to get this thing torn off, brought up to code, and re-roofed for you before we have any internal structural damage or additional damage to the interior.